Hey guys, do you want massive armies like this or this? Well, you've come to the right place. In this video, I will break down pro player strategy and show you how I applied it in my economy, so that you too can build massive and thick armies in no time. But first, if you haven't watched my previous video, I highly recommend you to watch it before watching this one. Here I'm having a 1v1 with Risky02, one of the top players on the leaderboards of all time. I'll show you his perspective on how he builds up his economy and some tips and tricks. Let's begin with the secret button, which is Shift if you haven't heard about it. We all know what the Shift can do. You can select multiple spots, but did you know that it can deselect single spot? Just by simply holding down your Shift button, you can click to deselect. Now you don't have to re-click and re-drag that big circle because you accidentally included a spot that you do not want to include. So, after your first power plant is built at around 5 or 6 factories, the tip is now that you can build any factories for only roughly 6.5 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
By doing this, you can just calculate the seconds and move on to build the next factories around your power plant rings quickly. Once your second power plant is done, now it takes roughly 3.5 seconds to build a factory. That's double of your previous speed. The next tip is always moving. Move your troops to the next power plant spot, to the next factory spot. Just keep them moving, because this will maximize your economy. Now we're gonna talk about some chaining. Chaining is basically building power plants next to each other, therefore forming a power plant chain. The basic form of chaining is when there is a spot in your power plant ring that connects to 3 or more spots of the same power plant ring. However, chaining will have a diminishing effect. Alright guys, that's all I have in this video. If you enjoyed this video and have learned something, leave a like and subscribe. And if you want to see me get wrecked by Risky02, I'll put the video in the description down below.